Hello everyone, my name is Akhil. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Amazing Paramedical. Students, from last few videos we have been solving annual exam November 2024 Anatomy Physiology question paper. As this is the part 4 of this video series, today in this video we will solve the remaining questions of section B Physiology. Let's begin. Students, the first question is functions of thyroid hormone. Thyroid gland is one of the major endocrine gland that is present inside our neck region, guys. Okay, so this thyroid gland here, butterfly shaped gland, okay, it will be responsible for the secretion of T3 hormone, that is triiodothyronine, T4 hormone, that is thyroxine. One more hormone is there, that is calcitonin. Okay, that will be responsible for the regulation of calcium levels in our blood. Whenever there is increased amount of calcium present in our blood, the calcitonin will be released and it will decrease those calcium levels. Okay, T3 is the active thyroid hormone, T4 is the inactive thyroid hormone. Okay, so this inactive thyroid hormone is again activated by converting it into T3. Okay, the first function of these hormones T3 and T4 is metabolism regulation. Okay, they will regulate the metabolism rate in our body, guys. Okay, if they are increased in more amount, then the metabolism rate will increase, then there will be more production of energy, then there will be weight loss, body weight loss will be seen. If they are secreted or produced in very less amount, then the metabolism rate will be very slow and the energy will be generated very low. Okay, and the body weight will be gained, guys. Okay, yes, that is the first function. The second function they do is growth and development. It is essential for normal growth and the development, guys. Okay, especially of the nervous system and skeleton in the children. Okay, the third function, it will also affect the heart rate and strengthens the heart contractions also. Okay, and the other functions that on the other systems, they will also influence the function of digestive system, nervous system and reproductive organs also. Okay, so this is all about the functions of thyroid hormones for the 5 marks. Okay, yes. The next question is name the plasma proteins and mention functions of any one. Students, I have already discussed this question in my one of my video. Okay, I'll share the link of that video in my description box. Okay, please go through that link to get to know about this plasma proteins and functions of it. Okay, yes. The next questions are 3 markers, guys. Now, okay, the first 3 marker question is name 3 clotting factors. Okay, clotting factors are the responsible for the hemostasis in our body, guys. Okay, they'll form a clot whenever there is bleeding in our body. Okay, the first clotting factor in our body, that is factor 1, that is fibrinogen or fibrinogen. Okay, that is nothing but it is a soluble plasma protein that is converted into insoluble fibrin by the thrombin, forming the structural meshwork of a blood clot. Okay, guys, fibrinogen is present in our plasma protein. Okay, it is one of the plasma protein. Fibrinogen is an inactive form of this clotting factor. Okay, it will be again converted into fibrin, that is active form, by one more clotting factor, that is thrombin. Okay, so after converting into fibrin, it will form a meshwork of blood clot, due to which there will be stoppage of bleeding whenever there is any injury or bleeding situation. Okay, the second factor here is prothrombin, guys. Prothrombin is nothing but it is thrombin itself. Okay, that is inactive form of thrombin, guys. Okay, so it is also present in our plasma but in inactive form, which will be again converted into thrombin with the help of factor 10A, guys, factor 10A. Okay, the third factor, that is factor 10. Okay, it is also a key enzyme that is present in the common pathway of coagulation. Once it is activated into from factor 10 to factor 10A, then that will start converting prothrombin into thrombin. Okay, so these are the 3 clotting factors, guys. Okay, the next one here is functions of hemoglobin. This is very basic question for you people. Okay, what does the hemoglobin will do? Hemoglobin, very primary function of hemoglobin is oxygen transport, guys. Okay, from our lungs it will pick all the oxygen and it will carry that oxygen to the tissues for the cellular respiration. Okay, just like that only it will carry the carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs. These are the two major functions of it. It will also balance, it will also maintain the balance of the blood's acid base balance, guys. Okay, by binding with the hydrogen ions. Okay, yes, so these are the functions of hemoglobin. For 3 marks, guys. Okay, yes. The next question is draw a neat label diagram of neuron. Okay, this question I have already discussed in the anatomy section. There you can go through it once again. Okay, in my previous video. The next question here is deglutition, guys. Deglutition is nothing but swallowing. Okay, it is the process of moving the food from the mouth to the stomach. Okay, that will involve 3 phases, guys. In 3 phases the food will be swallowed. The first phase is oral, that is voluntary phase. The tongue will push the food from the mouth into the pharynx. Okay, we will do it voluntarily. We will chew the food, we'll cut down the food, then we will swallow that food voluntarily, right? So that is oral phase, first phase. The second phase is pharyngeal phase, that is involuntary phase, guys. Okay, here the reflex will close up the nasal cavity, okay, and airway, that is epiglottis, to prevent the food from entering into the lungs. Okay, as the muscles propel food into the esophagus, guys. Okay, that is the second phase, pharyngeal phase. The third phase is after the pharyngeal, the food will move to the esophagus, that is the esophageal phase, where the peristalsis is seen, guys. Okay, there will be wave like muscle contractions that will push the food downwards towards the stomach, guys. Okay, so these are the 3 phases of deglutition. This is the 3 marks answer for the deglutition, guys. Okay, yes. The next question we had got here is functions of bile juice, guys. Functions of bile juice. Bile juice is secreted by our liver, okay, and that will be stored after the secretion. It will be stored in the gallbladder, guys. Okay, whenever there is requirement of bile juice, the bile juice will be again released from the gallbladder through this pancreatic duct. It will enter into this duodenum, guys. Okay, bile juice is produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Okay, and it will play a crucial role in digestion and waste elimination, guys. Okay, the first function it does is fat emulsification, guys. Fat emulsification, it will break down the large fat globules into smaller ones, aiding fat digestion, guys. Okay, whenever we have taken in large amount, if we have taken in fatty food, okay, it has got fat in it, so our body will not be able to break down the fat globules. Okay, it will be very difficult to break down them and to absorb them, so it will take help from the bile juice. What bile juice will do, it will break down that big fat globules into smaller ones. Okay, that will be very easy for our body to absorb and generate the energy. Okay, that is the fat emulsification. The second thing it does is fat soluble vitamin absorption. Okay, in our body we have got several types of particular type of vitamins. Those are your fat soluble vitamins which will not get dissolved in the water, so they take help of the fat this bile juice, guys. Now, okay, it will help, the bile juice will help to absorb these A, D, E and K and cholesterol by forming measles, guys. Okay, yes. Next thing it does is waste excretion. It will eliminate the bilirubin from the RBCs breakdown, and it will access the cholesterol, drugs and toxins from the body. Okay, so what all it will eliminate, or what all it will excrete in our body? Okay, that will eliminate the bilirubin. Okay, that is the end product of RBCs. It will also eliminate the cholesterol, drugs, toxins from the body, guys. Okay, yes. The next one is acid neutralization. Acid neutralization, it will help to neutralize the stomach acid in the small intestine, optimizing enzyme activity, guys. Okay, so this is all about the functions of bile juice. Guys. Okay, students, the next question is functions of platelets. The first function of platelet is platelet plug formation. They will quickly adhere to the injured blood vessel and aggregate to form a temporary plug sealing minor breaks. Okay, whenever there is injury to our blood vessels and there is bleeding, sudden bleeding is occurred there. Okay, at that time the platelets, what they will do, they will aggregate, they will come together, they will form a group. Okay, that formation of group will just look like a plug, guys. Okay, it will look like a plug, that is temporary plug, which will help to stop the bleeding, guys. Okay, so that is the first function. The second function is facilitating coagulation. Okay, they will provide a critical surface for the assembly and activation of clotting factors, leading to a stable fibrin clot. Okay, it will also help in the coagulation process, guys. Okay, clotting process. Yes, the third function it does is secretion of factors. They will release chemicals that will promote further clotting, vasoconstriction and tissue repair, guys. Okay, yes. The next question is functions of pituitary gland. Okay, functions of pituitary gland. The first function of pituitary gland is regulating growth, guys. It will secrete growth hormone for the bone and muscle development. Okay, second function, it will control the metabolism by releasing thyroid hormones to regulate the thyroid gland. The third function, governing reproduction. It will produce the follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone that will affect the ovaries and testes, guys. Okay, yes. The next question is mention the refractive errors of eye and explain any one type, guys. Okay, we have got refractive errors here. The types are like myopia, that is nearsightedness. The second one is hyperopia, that is farsightedness. The third one is astigmatism. Then comes presbyopia, guys. Okay, so these are the types of refractive errors, guys. Okay, now what they have asked is to explain any one of them. So we are going to explain myopia here, guys. Myopia is explained here, that is nearsightedness. Here in this condition, what will happen? The eyeball is too long or the cornea is too curved. Okay, so causing the light to focus in front of the retina, guys. Okay, so what will happen if it happens like this? Only the near objects will be very clear, but the objects which are at very far range, they will be very blurry, guys. So distant objects will appear blurry. Myopia is corrected with the concave lens that will diverge the light, guys. Okay, how this problem can be corrected, guys? By using concave lens. Okay, yes. The next question is mention the types of muscles with examples, or types of muscles, list 3 types of muscles. So these are the repeated questions on the types of muscles, guys, for 3 marks. Okay, you can expect this question for your annual examination. The first type of muscle here is skeletal muscle, that will be responsible for the voluntary movements. Examples are very easy: biceps, quadriceps, deltoid muscle, etc., guys. Okay, the next question, the next type of muscle is cardiac muscle, that is found only in our heart. Only in our heart it has got example, that is myocardium, guys. Myocardium, that is the middle layer of the heart. Okay, the third type of muscle is smooth muscle. These are found in the walls of the internal organs and blood vessels, guys. Okay, example is muscles in the digestive tract, that is stomach, intestine, blood vessels, okay, etc. Okay, yes. So this is all about the 29th question. The last question here we have got is define infertility, guys. Define infertility. Infertility is defined by the failure to achieve a clinical pregnancy after 12 months or more of regular unprotected sexual intercourse. It can affect both men and women, guys. Okay, in men it is often due to issues with sperm production, guys. If it is low sperm count, then there will be chances of infertility, guys. Low sperm count or poor sperm motility will lead to infertility again. In women, it can be caused by problems with ovulation, damage to the fallopian tubes or uterine issues. Okay, so here we will end the section B physiology also, guys. With this we have completed the Annual Exam November 2024 Anatomy Physiology question papers, guys. Okay, so in our future videos we will discuss other question papers also from other subjects as well. Okay, so if you have any doubts or any queries, you can put it in the comment section, guys. Okay, so please share these all these solved question paper videos along with all the other videos with your other paramedical classmates, guys. Okay, who have not subscribed to my channel yet. Okay, so keep sharing, keep learning, guys. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to keep getting more and more updates about my upcoming videos, guys. Okay, thank you.